Hello student, welcome to the subject Analog and Digital Electronics Unit 4 Operational Amplifier Applications. In last modules, we studied the introductions of op-amp, whereas in second modules we studied the op-amp application, means op-amp as a zero cross detector and op-amp as a comparator. In this third modules, we move towards the next application of operational amplifier, and it is namely as a Schmitt trigger. This Schmitt trigger is basically a comparator circuits, but in comparator there is no feedback is being introduced. If we introduce the positive feedback in the comparator, then that circuit we call it as a Schmitt trigger. So Schmitt trigger is basically comparator, just if we made a feedback change, that is nothing but a Schmitt trigger. Here are the types of the Schmitt trigger: inverting Schmitt trigger and non-inverting Schmitt trigger. If the source is introduced to the inverting input terminals of the Schmitt trigger, then this is the inverting types of Schmitt trigger. And if the source is introduced to the non-inverting input terminal of Schmitt trigger, that is nothing but non-inverting types of Schmitt trigger. So here it can be showing circuit diagrams of Schmitt trigger, inverting and non-inverting Schmitt trigger. In this case of the Schmitt trigger, there are the two reference voltage, means in other words we call it as the two different triggering voltage, namely as upper threshold voltage VUT and lower threshold voltage VIT. This is our input voltage, sinusoidal input voltage, and this is the VUT, that is the upper threshold voltage, first reference voltage. This negative side, it is also introduced a reference voltage, we call it as the lower threshold voltage VLT. In between VUT and VLT, any change of the input waveform is not affecting the output waveforms. Whenever the input waveform cross this range of the VUT and VLT, successively output is going to be changes. So here at point A, it is seen that when your input voltage is much more positive than VUT, that times your output is shifted from positive V side to negative V side and continues in negative V side. At point B, it is seen that when the input voltage is cross the VLT and becomes a more negative, that times the output voltage is going to be changes from negative V side to positive V side. And similarly for point C, it is seen that the output is changing from negative V side to positive V side. Means the output is change from positive V side to negative V side and vice versa only at crossing of VUT and VLT. So Within the range of VUT and VLT, any change in the input it does not affecting the output. Only beyond this range of VLT and VUT, the output is going to be changes. That is the output waveforms of these Schmitt triggers. The mathematical expression for upper threshold voltage is that VUT is equals to the R2 divided by R1 plus R2 multiplied by V set. So the V set is nothing but the output. Means our upper threshold voltage depends on outputs. If the output is positive V set, then reference voltage for the Schmitt trigger is VUT. If the output is negative V set, then reference voltage for the Schmitt trigger is VLT. So in this way, the reference voltage is selected, or it depends directly on the output voltage, whether it is in positive saturations or in negative saturation. This is the inverting types of Schmitt trigger. So it is clearly seen that when the input voltage cross the VUT, so our output is shifted from positive V set to negative. And from the mathematical expressions we have to see that if the output is negative V set, that times the reference voltage is VLT. So after these A points, the reference voltage for this inverting Schmitt trigger is VLT, and when at point B, V input is crosses the VLT reference voltage, the output is changing from negative V side to positive V side. And if the output voltage is positive V side, so after these B points, the reference voltage is VUT for this inverting Schmitt triggers. In this way, the reference voltage, whether it's a VUT or VLT, is successively changed, and it totally depends on outputs, and accordingly we are getting the outputs waveforms. This is the inverting Schmitt trigger because the source input voltage we applied on inverting input terminals of op-amp. So it is inverting Schmitt triggers, and from the output waveforms it is clearly seen that when input voltage crosses the A points, the input is much more positive, and that times the output is negative. When the output is much more negative, that times the output is positive. So inverted output we are getting. This is the non-inverting Schmitt trigger. Here the input is applied on non-inverting terminals, so it's a non-inverting types of Schmitt trigger. And it is also clearly seen that after point A, when the input is crossing this point A, the output is shifting from negative V set to positive V set, and that times your reference voltage is becomes VUT for the Schmitt trigger. When the input voltage crosses these sections, that is the B points, so input voltage becomes a much more negative, and output is shifting at this B points from positive V set to negative V set. Okay, so this is the non-inverting Schmitt triggers, because when the input is much more positive, the output is positive. When the input is much more negative, the output is negative. So this is the non-inverting Schmitt trigger. Now if we compare the two circuits, comparator and Schmitt triggers, according to feedbacks, so comparator is not used any kind of feedback, whereas Schmitt trigger use a positive feedback. Triggering levels in comparator V reference is nothing but zero voltage, means input is continuously comparing with a zero voltage, that is the comparator, or at V reference voltage, at particular reference voltage at positive voltage or negative voltage. Whereas in case of Smith trigger, the upper threshold levels and lower threshold levels is being to be a triggered voltage levels having a distinct value. In case of output voltage, the comparator output voltage can be a positive saturations or a negative saturations. Similarly, in case of Smith triggers, the output voltage is positive saturations or negative saturations. There are two configurations in both circuits, non-inverting and inverting comparator, as well as in case of Smith triggers, it is also a non-inverting and inverting Smith trigger. The applications of the comparator is used as a zero cross detector, window detector, or comparator is going to be used as a Smith trigger. But the Smith trigger is used to convert any shape of waveforms to square shape. Any arbitrary shapes of input waveforms, when it cross the VLD or VUT, so output is going to be changes, and that times the square shape outputs we are getting. So that's why this is the function of Smith trigger, to convert any shapes waveforms to square shape waveforms of these Smith triggers. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubt, so ask me anytime on my personal gmail.com, my official gmail.com, or my WhatsApp number. Thank you.